anymore. It looks like we have a Rosalina coming out from here.
Now that's interesting. Did he play Rosa? He did play Rosa earlier tonight.
Interesting. I wasn't actually like watching too much of the matches earlier. I didn't get a chance to see Nier. Is he a Rosa player? Do you know?
Well, he played in Losers Round 1 versus Randa, and it doesn't say who he played against Bacon, but, I mean, Rosa?
I mean, apparently this is the character that he feels can take care of Joker, and so far we have seen that his theory is correct.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's very hard. Like, a lot of people just don't know the matchup.
Yeah. And I definitely think Rosa is a criminally underrated character in this game. Everybody seems to think that because she's not as good as she was in Smash 4, that means she's bad.
Okay.
But you see people like DeBuzz, who played the character back then, slowly finding their way back to this character.
For sure. You know, she has some very intricate movement stuff. She's very unique in the way that she works, right, with the whole Luma mechanic and everything. But, you know, a lot of kill power off of Luma and off of some of her other moves. You do have to really respect some of the options that she has, but I think you're right. Like, I mean, I think the fact that people think that she's a mid-tier, that doesn't necessarily make her a bad character. It just makes her weaker in many aspects.
Right. But yeah, like you were saying, with Luma here, it's always very interesting to see how different Rosa players use Luma, because she's what's known as like a puppet character, right? You're not only controlling yourself, but you're also controlling like a separate being.
Yeah.
And some people like to keep Luma as close to you as possible, and others like to just... Okay, hold on.
Cover a lot of space, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Others
that's
like to...
what you want to do. Like, that's literally the goal. I think that is what makes a strong Rosalina player, is being able to do both, right? And being able to switch between the two styles, right? Because it's, a lot of people liken it to Ice Climbers, right? Where you have just like twice the kill power. You have another thing that just walks around with you. But it's like, it's really crazy. You have to utilize it properly, otherwise it gets broken.
Yeah, something I will say, both stocks that Mercury has taken from Nier so far have been because he has recovered to center stage with that up B. It is very punishable, has a good amount of landing lag, so gonna just have to try to find a different way of mixing up their recovery.
Right, especially the up B, a lot of up Bs are very vulnerable things like, you know, Joker down, right? The sliding tackle sort of attack. It's really useful. Very long keyframe option.
Definitely that down air. Oh, not quite gonna catch the... Oh, the nair into the back air, sending at a really crazy angle, but not quite gonna finish it off yet.
Right. Another one of those like almost unrecoverable get back.
But that raw up smash just punishing a random little approach. Gonna take it.
Wow. Crazy.
Something I also liked seeing from Nier is a lot of Roses, when they don't have Luma, will opt to play more defensively and walk away. And while that is smart to do, obviously, because you want to wait until you can get Luma back, Nier also not afraid to throw out some hitboxes and to rack up some more damage while he had the opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. You know, Rosa does have some disjoints that you can use to protect yourself, you know, from approaches. And it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rosa can kind of box. She can swing.
She knows how to fight. She's made her rounds in space.
Yeah. You know,
Probably had to fight some space pirates at some point.
Yeah. Well, she's fighting them now.
Definitely. Joker just walked up and was like, "Yeah, I'm here to steal your soul," or something. Right. I don't know. I've never played a Persona game.
On the word go, like here, just rushing to center stage, and Joker kind of firing the shot and backing away. That just kind of gives you a taste of like what the momentum is like. You know, Rosa is scary now.
Yeah, Rosa is honestly terrifying, especially when you don't know what you're doing against the character, right? That's another thing. Matchup inexperience plays a big role.
That's true, but Mercury's starting to catch on to a lot of this stuff, and I think that he was able to take it to last stop very consistently last game. So I think that this one he might have the makings to turn this right around.
Right there with that F smash, getting rid of Luma. I'm gonna try to rack up some damage here, but Nier doing a really good job of just keeping Mercury away.
Right, and a lot of people, you know, focus on Luma. They try to use it as like a punching bag. You're like, okay, I gotta get this out of here. If possible, then focus on the Puppet Master. But sometimes it's better to just ignore Luma and just go straight for the leader.
Right. Because without a leader, the star dies too.
Right.
Sometimes it feels like you're fighting Luma, though.
It is true. You know, but it's like, unlike, you know, Ice Climbers, you know, there is a power differential, right? Rosalina does have significant power on some of the moves where Luma doesn't, but it also goes in reverse.
Yeah, absolutely. They both have their strengths and weaknesses, which is why they're so powerful when they're together.
Right. But, you know, Mercury, while he has that saying, and while Nier doesn't have Luma, that's the best opportunity to go in.
Yeah. Something that I've seen mentioned here and there, but I want to mention again, Rosa's Nair is insane.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a huge hitbox, it comes out so quickly, and it combos into, like, everything she has.
Yeah, definitely one of her more underrated moves. You don't really think of it that much.
Yeah. Again with the high recovery, this time going to work out in Nier's favor.
Yeah. Trying to keep it even.
Getting caught with that Luma up air there, not quite going to take the stock yet, but can't take too many more of those.
Don't worry, it's only a matter of time. Although you also have to worry about staying in the moves.
Ooh, getting caught between a rock and a hard Luma. Oh, yeah. Doing the little float down rapid jab thing that I don't know what Luma or Rosa players call it, but
I love it.
It's so good.
I mean, it's genius. Like that positioning, it carries a lot of weight in certain situations, especially against characters who have like tether grabs. They just hang.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and also I'm seeing that Nier knows how to do that the attack cancel dash grab thing.
Ooh.
And that's super good from Luma.
Yeah, I saw a
from
video
Rosa.
on that tech the other day, actually. That was really great.
Yeah. Okay, Mercury catching Nier, throwing a few too many hurt boxes out, just decided to counter one of them, and that was going to be a wrap.
Yeah. I mean, that, the counter, you always have to remember, and it's good to not overuse it in situations where you feel comfortable, like you know that they're dashed a little bit, go for it. Absolutely.
Luma, I think, currently stuck under the stage. There she is.
Always.
I just came out of nowhere and hit Mercury.
Right, it's banana effect.
Yeah. Ooh. Gonna try to hit Luma, missing the attack, and going to eat the F smash for it.
Yeah.
That was weird though, because like he got the first hit of dash attack, but the second one just decided not to connect, and he got punished for it.
Yeah, I've noticed that there are a couple situations like that happening. I know that the dash attack is like, for some of the multi hits, like it's just unreliable in situations, some percents as well.
Yeah. And it's also, I'm sure, has something to do with the fact that Luma's small, so some targets just fall out easier than others.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Luma's got some weird hit stun stuff properties.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, Nier sitting at a clean 2-0 lead over Mercury, and Mercury opting to change something this time. Not sure if character or stage, but feeling like something needs to change in order to
pull this one back.
Make
yeah,
this
the reverse
happen.
3-0 is necessary now, you're right. It's gonna be clutch to see how he plays this one out. I mean, I think if he can anything with character switch, a little bit more neck and neck. But right now he's doing a good job of like picking up on some of these like habits that I guess I've been noticing from Nier, but I want to see if he can find the right option.
Yeah, opting to switch to the cloud here.
Yeah.
Seeing if a bit of a change of pace, different character might benefit him a little. And I have heard from Rosalina players that this matchup is unwinnable.
Really? Oh.
I mean, I'm sure they're exaggerating when they say unwinnable, but this is definitely not a good matchup for Rosa.
Interesting. And I wonder why that is. Maybe just because of sword destroy. Maybe
Oh,
literally out of range.
yeah, well, so far, sadly, Mercury not going to be able to recover from that after air dodging off stage.
Yeah. Already down in the deficit.
Starting to lose you a tiny bit there, Nerf. Oh god, and Mercury going to lose another stock, just a quick imp.
Wow, that's really unfortunate. I mean, Rosalina player is like kind of writing notes right now.
This is how you beat Cloud. Everybody
Wait,
wants
write that down, write that down!
Oh, okay, but Mercury responding with a down air of his own, getting that spike there.
Yeah,
Great stuff.
Yeah, demanding respect in that one.
He's like, all right, you give me twice, but come on, let's have some respect
not
on my
again.
name.
Right, not again. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna fight for this one back. You know, he's got 2 stocks to take.
Well, he took one of them.
Yeah.
Not sure it was worth it, but he took one of them.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a swift 3-0 victory in Nier's favor. Mercury swapping over to the Cloud for the last game, trying to see if it would work out in his favor, but sadly not going to be enough.